First, we're following breaking news, a deadly school shooting in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm Terrence Lee.
I'm Sylvia Perez. 2 people are dead, several others injured.
The shooter, a teenager, is also dead this afternoon. The shooting happened at Abundant Life Christian School, a K-12 school with about 390 students.
Madison police confirm a teacher and a teenage student were killed. The gunman was also a student. Police say that family is cooperating with investigators.
DeMarkco is in Madison. Dane, what have you learned?
Yeah, we have new information from a news conference that ended within the past hour. The Madison police chief saying that the teenage school shooter is dead, but the investigation into what...
Okay, so welcome to the DeMarkco effect, where you get the full effect of me. So in Wisconsin, there has been a school shooting going on. We're going to be on top of some of the stories that is kind of popping up because they're revealing new information. At first, it was people saying where it was a trans girl and all of that, identified as a woman. But then it later came out that it was actually a female. It was, at first they were saying it was a 15-year-old girl, and now they're saying it's a 17-year-old girl. They're also saying that the 17-year-old girl, she also was a feminist. So there was something that was wrong, and I don't know how true it is, so I'm not going to say it is true. Allegedly, there was some type of not article, but some type of writing, and it was talking about how men, like grown men and babies, need to be wiped off of the face of the earth because men are problems. So that was kind of what's going on. But make sure to leave a like. It's free for the algorithm. You don't have to go to the bank. The thing with this situation is it really pisses me off. Really. Reason why. We gonna get back into this information. Just rock with me for a second. This video might end up being 10 minutes, honestly. There has been 323 school shootings from ranges K through 12 this year reported. Is that not sickening to y'all? And my question is always, how did the kid get the gun? Literally every single fucking time. It's always, how did the kid get the gun? How did the kid end up with what they had? Okay. The situation, man, this type of shit, it really pisses me off because I'm a passionate person, man. I just don't like seeing shit like this. Because y'all have kids. My demographic is mainly 25 through 34. Y'all got kids. You know, and I'm pretty sure this is y'all worst nightmare. But we'll get back into what they're saying. So it said that there's 3 killed. This person is such a coward that they killed people and they killed themselves. They killed themselves after killing students and killing the teacher.
Triggered that shooting is just now beginning.
Today truly is a sad day for Madison and for our country. It is a day that I believe will live in our collective minds for a very, very long time.
Christian school too. Y'all don't be believing in God.
Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes says they got the call of an active shooter at 10:57 this morning.
It says the call was from a 2nd grader. Can you believe that? An 8-year-old called the police.
Responding within minutes to the Abundant Life Christian School and finding multiple people shot inside that building. The gunman, a teenage student at the school, was dead of a self-inflicted gunshot. A teacher and another teenage student were both killed, and at least 6 other students were rushed to the hospital. 2 of those students still in critical condition with life-threatening injuries. Now, the school is a private Christian academy with roughly 350 students, ranging from kindergarten all the way through high school. Police say they had no prior contact with the gunman at the school or any warnings that he was a danger. Investigators quickly obtained search warrants and are currently searching the gunman's home. Police say a handgun was recovered at the school and that the shooter's family is cooperating. Now, buses were seen picking up the students outside the school, taking them to a medical building a few blocks away where they were reunited with their parents and loved ones. The police chief says it is way too early to speculate about a motive.
Many of you have asked me about the why of this. Why did this happen? What do we know? What was the motivation? I do not know. But I will tell you this, our detectives are working hard in the investigative process to find out as many answers as we can so that we can further prevent these things from happening, not only in this community, but in other communities around our country.
Our focus now is on supporting them and supporting the victims and their.
We'll look forward to see what he has to say. Just want to see what he says.
Now, other Madison public schools were put on lockdown after the shooting as a precaution. That has now ended. We're told that we're going to get more information at a news conference coming up at 5:30 this afternoon. Live in Madison, Wisconsin, DeMarkco, Fox 32 Chicago.
And Dane, we know President Biden's been briefed on this shooting. Right now, the White House hasn't announced a national address, but we are hearing from state leaders and lawmakers.
Our president
as well.
is so terrible. They ain't gonna
X.
find nothing to do.
Tony
about
Evers
this
wrote,
situation.
"We are praying for kids, educators, and the entire Abundant Life school community."
I did read some things on this. They've been doing the active shooter training. They've been into the classrooms, and they were very prepared. Unfortunately, we can be as prepared as we can be and still have these horrible.
I'm gonna give you all my
outcomes.
thoughts in a second. I just want
Absolutely.
to see what
Today,
exactly what
to
they're
your
going
point,
to talk
people,
about.
officers were training for this type of scenario just about 3 miles away. It just highlights the importance of the preparation you were talking about. Talk to me about what part of training do you think kicked in as soon as they got to the scene?
You know, from the active shooter side, there's multiple components to this. There's the ALIS training that happens within the schools where the students and the teachers
see this
are
shit?
actually trained. There's the pre-planning, and then there's the active shooter response. And at
Y'all
that
see these
moment when you
families
arrive, it could
walking
just
out of
be
the school?
one police officer.
Between
Look
what
at this.
happened in Dixon and the tragedy in Madison today.
You know, a couple of the parallels, it's obvious there's a ton of planning, a ton of training, and it's just the multiple components to this. There's the ALIS training that happens within.
And I'm gonna give y'all my final thoughts, and we gonna wrap it up, and we gonna go over some more, because there's some more stuff that's coming out. I'm pretty sure. This is a priority, something that we need to be on top of, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't have any kids, okay? I don't have kids or anything like that, but I do have people that I care for. And can you imagine your kid going to school one day? You're sending your kid off to this Christian school. This is Christian school. Okay, this is about God, not the devil. Because clearly the devil was in Christian school. One of the devil's descendants was clearly in Christian school. Okay, and I'm going to put it like it is. You imagine kid coming home, your kid goes to school, and now your kid is dead because someone wants to take people out and take themselves out. To me, that is sickening. Very, very sickening. And it's something that has to be done. And we'll see. We'll see what more uncovers. But other than that, if this is your first and second time watching, make sure you leave a like. Your third time, subscribe. Also, leave y'all comments down below. Other than that, I'll see y'all later, and we'll be getting more information about this shooter. So I'll see y'all.